Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back once again to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Isoa. I'm a YouTuber based in Owerri, Nigeria. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, like as I'm talking now, you can subscribe. Please click on the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video you get notified, okay? And give this video a thumbs up please, so that other people can share, so that YouTube can recommend it to other persons, okay? So on my channel I vlog about lifestyle, family, health, nutrition, as well as vlogs, city vlogs. Anywhere I find myself, I create content just to give people, my followers, my subscribers, my family, pre-knowledge of what they would expect from wherever I found myself. So you're welcome. So on today's video, guys, I'm here to let you know about my third IVF cycle, the cycle that gave birth to my twin girls. Yay! So in case if you don't know me, I'm a mom of three: Jason, Janice, and Joanne. Mom triple J, yeah. And I conceived them through IVF. And yeah, I've shared the story of the first and the second cycle. The first one failed actually, but the second one was positive and gave birth to my son. A lot of people have been asking me, share the story, how you conceive your twin girls. And this is the right time for me to share this content, and I'm here today to let you guys know. Actually, there is nothing too much so different from the first and the second cycle, though it's kind of different from the second cycle, because the second cycle was like we used an embryo that was cryopreserved, but this particular one was a fresh business. Yes, a fresh cycle, fresh everything. So that's the only thing that is different from the second one. So how it happened, yeah, I gave birth to my son 2016. Yeah, God blessed me on that faithful day with that cute boy. I give God the glory. So 2016 May, I gave birth to my son, and 2018 January, I think my son was about a year and 8 months or thereabout, and I thought of, let me go for the second cycle and let me go for the third cycle, which gave birth to two girls. Okay, so and yeah, everything was going well from my cycle. That's my ovulation and the injections. I started taking injections, just pretty the same. Just check out those ones, the same procedure, until when when you're taking the injection, they expect the lining of your womb to be increasing, but unfortunately mine wasn't increasing. They had to increase the dose. It wasn't still increasing. I think I was taking 70 ml of that particular drug, but they had to increase it to 150. It wasn't still increasing. I kept asking myself, what will I do? But I just have to tell you guys, sometimes, yes, doctors, I give kudos to some nurses anyway. So my friend, which, yeah, we became friends in this particular clinic. I just have to say it because I don't think does she watch me? I don't think, or the doctors, I don't think so. And I've not mentioned the name of the hospital, so I'm free to go ahead and say it. Yes, so she called me privately and told me that, see, that she did this same cycle, IVF cycle, to conceive, that if she tells me what to do, will I do it? I say yes, I will do it. So she gave me a particular injection and told me to be taking it in addition to the one that was kind of prescribed for me to be taking. So that injection she gave me was actually the injection I took the first time that my cycle failed. So she told me to take it and increase the dose. Behold, I took the injection and I came back. The whole cycle was the lining of my womb was now increasing, but still not significant as they required. So that day, that fateful day, the doctor was like, it seems we are going to stop and start afresh. I was like, stop what? After taking injection for the past 20-30 days, you're telling me to stop? That is impossible, guys. So at the end of the day, we had to buy a patch. I think I used that patch during my son's period. Yeah, we had to get the patch. She suggested we buy it, and behold, when we came back, the lining of the womb was pretty okay. And the day of the egg collection, I still went to the altar. I still went to God. I said, God, it is time for you to do it again and again. You did it before, you do it again and again and again for me this time around. So the egg collection, my husband donated his semen and Yeah, they did the fertilization, and they usually use 5 days. You know, some people use 2 days, some use 5 days, but where I did my cycle, they use 5 days. So after 5 days, they requested that I should come back for the transfer. Yes, I went back. It was like, Kabashi, Shady, Mama, God, please, this why you have to do it. This baby will stay, it will not go out, this, that. You know now. Guys, it's not easy. We're not talking about the money that was spent. It's huge amount of money. I'm going to make that video of the cost, because most of the times, even when you call them, they will tell you, the cycle fee is so amount. But that is not just it. There are a lot of things the inside of it that you have to pay this, pay that, pay. So I think I'm going to make the video of cost of IVF in Nigeria, and where I did my own. If possible, I'm going to mention their name. So I'm going to make the video so that to give people prior knowledge of what to expect. Though a lot of people have been DMing me, sending me DM on my Instagram. You can join my Instagram family. If you have any question to ask, please ask through my DM. But if you feel it's okay, you don't mind asking in the comment section, please go ahead and ask your question and I will respond to it, as long as it's something that I can equally respond publicly. Okay, so on the day of the transfer, they transferred the embryo. I think 9 eggs was gotten from me, and at the end of the day, 4 fertilized properly. And because they have the policy that they cannot exceed 2, so they only transferred 2 embryos. And at the tail end, we were like, why cry preserving 2? So we requested that the remaining should be discarded. So at the end of the day, the waiting period sets in. We started waiting and praying guys. From the 8th day, I started testing myself. They gave me their kits to test, but I was totally impatient. I was impatient to wait till the 14th day, so I started testing myself, and I was getting faint line. I was like, yeah, faint line. So on the 14th day, I used their kit and did the test, and it was positive. And I called the clinic that is positive. They were like, congratulations, come in the next 1 week. 7 days later, they gave us appointment, and we went. They did the transvaginal scan, and behold, I saw one, only one. one embryo embedded. So, and we are happy that it was one, but they were like that they're seeing something that looks as if another one is forming. So they told us to go and come back 2 weeks later. And 2 weeks later, we went back and they did the scan. They were like, congratulations, you are expecting twin. I was like, oh my God. I was shedding tears. I was crying. I was like, God, not just one, you are not blessing me with mameji, ma. As in, like, through IVF, you can actually tell that you're giving birth to twin, triple, or quadruplet from your first scan. Yes. So from the first or the second scan I did, which was maybe less than 4 weeks of being pregnant, I could tell that I was having twin. I could tell that I was expecting I'm going to be called Mama Ejima, you know, that kind of thing. So guys, I was happy, and at the end of the day, we went back. I think 2 days later, I started sporting. I was like, God, is it because of the transit? We traveled. I was spotting, I was crying, I was asking myself, God, you cannot cut my joy. No, my joy cannot be cut short by any means. The same thing that happened during my son. I went for the scan. The scan told me that here in Owerri, I went for scan. They told me that there is no problem with babies. So I was just subjected. I called the hospital. They subjected me to taking some injections, which I took, still using other of my drugs and the injections until after 6 weeks I went back. There was when they now gave me a written note to go and register at wherever I want to have my baby. And because I had my son at FMC hospital in Owerri, so I decided to go and register in FMC as well, though I registered in another private clinics, not just clinic, because I wasn't giving chances, guys. So I registered there. Everything went smooth. Okay, so that was how. Funny enough, guys, I have to tell you, IVF, a lot of people have made a video of common questions people ask me. It was so shocking. Some days ago in the office, someone told me that they said that when I was pregnant with my son, that they said I took injection, that I'm not pregnant, that I just look pregnant. I don't know if those people will see this video. So if you are watching this video, you're one of the people that feel that when a woman is trying to conceive and finally she becomes pregnant, it means that she did all those is it crypto pregnancy or whatever they call it. Please desist from that. Find out, verify properly before you say things that you may be putting blames or you may be putting costs upon yourself. Yes, I was actually pregnant. Scans showed I was pregnant with my children, seeing them inside of me, or with my son when I had my son. So this is from asking questions that are irrelevant. Rather, go straight to the person if you must find out. Okay, people are still saying all those stupid things. So I don't know, please, I just say let me come and share the story of my IVF, and I don't know if I'm doing another one. What do you guys think? Should I go again? I should go and do it again. So that was how I was able to conceive with my twin girls, my cutie. I'm going to show their picture. Okay, I don't know if I should make the video. Okay, I'm going to equally make a video of the delivery. It was not easy. It was not easy, guys. I was pregnant, but at a point I was like, I wish I wasn't pregnant. Guys, sorry, forgive me for saying this, but I'm saying it because I have my guess anyway. But at a point I was like, oh, my life is at stake and stuff like that. It was not easy. I'm going to share the story of my delivery, and I had them through cesarean section. So watch out for those ones. Let me know what you feel in the comment section about this video. If you like it, please share it with anyone. One of the reasons we share this kind of stories here is not that we want to come and share story for sharing sake, rather to encourage someone, to motivate someone, to like kind of inspire someone to like not wait for donkey years, not wait for 20-30 years. The woman gave birth to quadruplet after 30 years. Gone are those days. Just if you have tried 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you have the resources, please consider IVF, or probably go to a doctor, gynecologist, who will advise you on whichever be the means or methods to go for in order to conceive and procreate. Okay, I know that marriage is not all about procreation, but we all know that having someone to bear your name speaks more in our lives. Like, you know, you're working for someone, you're responsible for someone's food, you're responsible for someone's health, clothing and stuff like that. That's the essence of being parent, or being, yes, working, not just working and enjoying yourself alone and all that. So thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed up until now, please subscribe and share this video with your friends and loved ones, and let me know what you feel about it. Feel free to shoot and come to my Instagram to ask me any question you feel personal. Okay, thank you so much. Until we see some other time. Mwah.